Welcome back to the Top Shelf Literary Editions. This is episode 38. I'm losing track already. This is where we take a look at the top shelf of my book collection. My name is Ernest Whiteman III. I am a Northern Ramapo filmmaker, artist, writer, and media educator. And I want to thank you for joining me in this series and hanging in there this long. From the top shelf, I have a pre-selected book. I will give you a synopsis, a review if I've read it, and the reason why I purchased the book. And today's book is Unsettling Truths, the ongoing dehumanizing legacy of the Doctrine of Discovery by Mark Charles and Soong-Chan. This is a deep dive exploration about how the papal bulls of the 15th century sort of influenced how the United States came to view the indigenous peoples here. Not only in their colonization of the land, but their colonization of the British Empire. How the papal bull, basically the church in Rome saying that you're allowed to take the land and enslave the people if they are not Christian, and how that is a huge influence in the establishment of the United States of America, including how it affects our Declaration of Independence and our U.S. Constitution even today. And Mark Charles is part of the Dene people, the Navajo, and he's also a pastor. So he has a very keen interest in exploring these from a religious subset or ideology and perspective. And again, this is something that I've just been piecemeal reading through. And I guess one of the things that I'm having an issue with or a problem with is how it tries to sort of soften Christianity in its efforts of colonization, how he tries to reconcile believing in God and Christ with the efforts to reform how we look at the Constitution and how government treats Native peoples, because there's a widely non-taught history of how Christianity sort of was a keen influence in how the United States dealt with the Native American or the indigenous American. But this is an interesting read nonetheless, because it does bring up very prescient viewpoints of how the Declaration and the U.S. Constitution still uphold a lot of the ideas of the Doctrine of Discovery, even as late as 2005, when the Supreme Court ruled against the Oneida tribe trying to regain lands back and to establish its sovereignty once again. So it's still an ongoing issue, and I would recommend everybody picking this up and taking a look at it. And that's the book on today's top shelf. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.